Good morning students, welcome back to the session. Today in this video we will learn about how to write the electronic configuration of elements from 1 to 20. Earlier we have discussed about in the structure of atom what is spectrum, what are the different types of spectrum, emission spectrum, absorption spectrum, electromagnetic spectrum, visible spectrum, and then after Max Planck's theory, Bohr-Sommerfeld theory, quantum numbers, 4 quantum numbers. Then after, what is an electronic configuration? After that electronic configuration, if an atom is having more than 2 or more than 2 electrons, how to fill the electrons in an atom? Means atom contains main shells, subshells, and in that subshells orbitals are there. So how to fill these electrons in an atom? For that we have to follow 3 more principles. What are the 3 principles? Aufbau principle and Pauli's exclusion principle, Aufbau principle, and the last one is Hund's rule. So these are the topics I have discussed with you earlier. Now in this video I am going to explain about how to write the electron configuration. So to learn how to write the electronic configuration, first you have to practice and by heart the elements from 1 to 20, because in our textbook they asked about from 1 to 20 only, and this is important for 1 mark. They will give you some element and they will ask you to write the electronic configuration of so and so element. And sometimes they will ask you write the filling of electrons in an orbitals of a particular element. So that all I will explain in this video. First, what is an electronic configuration? What is an electronic configuration? The arrangement or the distribution of electrons in an atom. Atom contains how the electrons are distributed in the main shells, subshells, and in the orbitals. So the distribution process is known as electronic configuration. Coming to this. Earlier we have discussed about NLX method. So by using this method, just you can explain for hydrogen atom only. But when an atom is having more than 2 electrons, this method is not possible. So we have to follow the 3 principles: Pauli's, Aufbau, and Hund's rule. Based on that, how to write the electronic configuration? First, you have to by heart 20 elements. So how to by heart? First 5 elements you have to by heart. First one is hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron. So these elements are arranged depends on the number of electrons in an atom. So if an atom contains different number of electrons, how many number of electrons an atom contains, that is its atomic number. Either number of electrons or number of protons. For example, if you take hydrogen, it contains only 1 electron and 1 proton. Either you take the number of electrons or the number of protons, any we can consider. So here we will discuss about the number of electrons only. So hydrogen contains only 1 electron. Due to that, the first element is hydrogen. Here you see in the table, name of the element, atomic number, and EC means electronic configuration of elements from 1 to 20. First one is hydrogen because it contains 1 electron. Hydrogen after helium, it contains 2 electrons. Helium after lithium, 3 electrons. Lithium after beryllium, 4 electrons. Beryllium after boron, it contains 5 electrons. So you have to by heart 5 elements. Now, while you are writing the electron configuration, we have to follow the Molar's chart. Molar's diagram is given like a zigzag like this. So that if you follow, by using that we can find out the arrangement of electrons in an orbital in ascending order. Here you see 1s less than 2s less than 3s less than 3p less than 4s less than 3d less than, like we have one table I explained earlier in previous video. So by using this, how to write the electronic configuration? First one is hydrogen. It has only one electron. So one electron means first we have to select 1s orbital. So 1s, how many electrons are there? 1. So you have to write the electron configuration for the hydrogen is 1s1. 1 means the hydrogen means that in that electron it contains in the first orbit. In the first orbit it contains in the s orbital, and in s orbital it has only one electron. Sometimes they may ask you what are the 4 quantum numbers for this hydrogen atom? What are the 4? Write the 4 quantum numbers for hydrogen atom. 4 quantum numbers means N, L, Ml and Ms. Here 1s1. 1s1. 1 this comes under principal quantum number. This is for L and this is for number of electrons. N for 1. When n is equals to 1, what are the L values? 0 to n minus 1. So maximum only you have to take it. So 0 to n minus for S is equals to 0, L is equals to 1, P is equals to 2, then D is equals to 3. D is equals to 3. S, P, D, F. Sorry, I wrote wrong. S, P, D and F. These are the values for L. So here S means you have to write it as S value is 0. S value is 0. Then ML values, magnetic quantum number. So what are the values of magnetic quantum number? To find out, you have to use minus L, 0 and plus L. To find the values, you have to take this one. If you want to find out how many values you are there for this S like hydrogen atom means, you have to take 2L plus 1. But we have to take this only. Minus L, 0 and plus L means what are that here? S value is 0. 0 means you will get 0. And the spin in an s orbital, only one electron is there. 1 means that is always first one is plus half. So you have to write it as plus. So if sometimes they will ask you to write the electron configuration, or for the electron for that particular atom they will ask you to write the all the 4 quantum numbers. Okay, now for helium 1s2, because in s orbital we can fill 2. Next lithium 1s2, 2 over, then coming to the 2s1. Then beryllium 1s2, 2s2. Next boron 1s2, 2s2, 2s2 after we have to fill in 2p orbital. So you have to write it as 2p1. So in p orbital we can accommodate 6 electrons. So here carbon, after boron we have more 5 elements are carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon. So carbon 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. You count here the number of 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Next nitrogen 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Oxygen 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. So count always the number of electron. Next 1s2 fluorine 9, 1s2, 2s2, 2p fine. Next neon 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, sorry 2p6. So this is for up to neon. Next 11 to 15 elements: sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon and phosphorus. Once again, after the 10th, remaining 5 elements are sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon and phosphorus. So 11 means 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 10 over. 2p after which orbital we have to fill? 3s. So 3s1. Like that, by seeing this molars chart, easily you can write the electronic configuration of elements. Next, magnesium. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. Next one is aluminum, 13. 13 means 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3s after which orbitals? Next coming one is 3p. So you have to write it as 3p1. Just count it. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 6, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 1, 13. So like this, you have to learn how to fill, how to write the electronic configuration of elements from 1 to 20. So 3p2 and so on you will get. After 15, 16th to 20th elements. So what are that? They are the sulfur and chlorine, argon, potassium and calcium. So either you can write letters or representation. Sulfur atomic number is 7, 16, chlorine is 17, argon is 18, potassium is 19, calcium is 20. So how to write? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So 10 over. Remaining 6 are there. Means 3s2, remaining 4 are there. 3p4. So like that you fill it. Then last 2 I will write. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 10 over. 3s2, 3p6, 18 over. 19. One more is 3p after which orbital we have to fill? 4s1. Then here also 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2. So this is very important. You have to by heart the elements from 1 to 20, what is their atomic numbers and how to write the electronic configuration. Just you by heart this molar chart. By seeing this easily you can write the electronic configuration. Now one more question is there. So write electron configuration means easily you can write it. For example, for 1 minute, I'll take this 14 silicon. This is the silicon because 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 6, 10, 10 plus 14 electrons are there. So 14 means it comes under silicon atom. So write the arrangement or distribution of electrons in an orbital. Then how to write? For this, take 1s2, 2s2. Actually, what is the electron configuration of silicon? This is 16 and 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p16. Sorry, 14 ma. 14. So 10 here 2. Then they will sometimes they will ask you to represent the filling of electrons in an orbitals. So at that time you have to represent through diagrams orbitals. So 1s you can fill 2 electrons, 2s you can fill 2 electrons, 2p6, p is divided into 3 orbitals. That we'll call it as degenerate orbitals. What are that? Degenerate orbitals. What are degenerate orbitals? That 3 orbitals will have the same energy levels. So while you are filling that 6 electrons, you fill one electron, then after remaining, then S2, P 1 and 2. According to which rule you have to fill this one? According to the Hund's rule, you have to fill in the p orbitals first one electron, then after filling all the 3 orbitals, the remaining electrons you have to make it pair by using the different spins. So this is the representation of filling of electrons in an atomic orbitals. And one more we'll take, for example, this sulfur will take, because sulfur is 16. Sulfur is 16. So what is the electron configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, then 10 over, 12 over. Then immediately down you have to draw the orbitals. Sorry, p means it is lengthy. 1, 2, and this is 3s, and this is 3p. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p4. 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. So like this you must represent. You have the 2 ways. Just directly they ask, you have to write it. Otherwise, if they ask you through how to fill the electrons in an orbitals, means you have to draw like this. Next, here very important one more question is, for example, if you take sodium or lithium, any you can take. Okay, suppose if you take lithium, its atomic number is 3. Okay, so if you write the electronic configuration of this one, you will get like this. Here, in this lithium, there are 3 electrons are there. Out of that 3, the last electron entering into which orbital, that is known as differentiating electron. Once again, I am repeating. What is differentiating electron? Write the electronic configuration. Write the arrangement of electrons in an orbitals. Like that also they will ask you. Or sometimes they will ask you, write all the 4 quantum numbers for differentiating electron of lithium. So first you have to understand what is differentiating electron. Actually in the lithium, whatever the atom, here we took the example of lithium. Lithium is having 3 electrons. Out of 3, the last electron enters into which orbital, that is known as differentiating electron. So here the differentiating electron enters into which orbital here? S orbital. Which orbital? S orbital. They may ask you in the bits also. Or sometimes write the differentiating electron of, write all the 4 quantum numbers of lithium. Once again I am repeating. Write all the 4 quantum numbers of differentiating electron of lithium. So differentiating electron means this one. So for this 2s1 you have to write all the 4 quantum numbers N, L, Ml and Ms. Here this represents principal quantum number. So here N is equals to 2. Then L means for S value, L value is 0. And minus L 0 and L means here 0. And the spin for first electron, it is always plus. Suppose here 2s2 is there. means here you will get second electron, because in the orbital first electron will fill in the plus half clockwise, second electron will fill in the anti-clockwise. So that we have to take minus half. So this is also very important question. In our textbook there are some questions are given, so that also we will discuss. Here for sodium atom, write all the 4 quantum numbers of differentiating electron of sodium element. So in our textbook back they are given one question. What is that? Write all the 4 quantum numbers of differentiating electron of sodium element. So first, what is the atomic number of sodium? 11. Then immediately write the electron configuration. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So the last differentiating electron means the last electron enters into which orbital? So the last electron enters into this 3s orbital. So take that one. For this 3s1, you must write all the 4 quantum numbers. Understand? So for 3s1, n is equals to 3. Then here this is the L value. Then 0. Then 0. Here 1 means you will get plus. For example, here one more example we'll take. One more example. What is the differentiating electron of beryllium? Beryllium means 4. And 1s2, 2s2 or here also s only coming. We'll take some other example. So I'll take nitrogen. Nitrogen is atomic number 7. And what is the electron configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Then write the electronic configuration. Write all the 4 quantum numbers of the differentiating electron of nitrogen. Then, so the last electron means, how you know? Immediately you have to represent through like orbitals. 1s2, 1s2, p, p, p. So the electron enters into this one. Actually, p orbital is divided into px, py and pz. So the differentiating electron or the last electron is in p orbital. So you take it as 2p3 and write all the 4 quantum numbers. N, L, Ml and Ms. N2. L values for P. S is equals to 0, P is equals to 1, S, P, D, F. So P for 1 and the M values minus L, 0 and 1. So here L is 1 means you will get minus 1, 0 and 1. So fill in that minus 1, 0 and 1. Okay. So the last electron Ml value is plus 1. So take that one. So don't get confused this value. I will take one more example and I will explain you. Here for Ml values, to find the Ml values, what is the formula? Minus L, 0 and plus L. So here L is equals to 1. So substitute. You will get minus 1, 0, plus 1. So write these values. So the last electron is in here, Pz. So pz value is 1. So write it here. Then ms. So for the spin, all we will take it as positive. One more example I will take you. Easily you can understand that. So these are very, very important. Definitely they will ask you in the exams for 2 marks or in beats. One more example. 3D note there. Here we'll take for silicon. Write the differentiating electron of silicon. So silicon is 14. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p. This is 10 and this is 2. So the differentiating electron enters into draw like this. 1 and this is 2. So this is px and this is py and pz. No need to write to know. I wrote it. Now you have to take this 3p2 and for this you have to write all the n, l and ml and ms. N3 for p. For p, that L value is SP, means 1. And what are the ML values? Minus L, 0 and plus L. So 1 means you will get -1, 0 and +1. And here, if you write -1, 0 and this is the +1. But here, the last electron enters into the py orbital. So for py, the m value is equals to 0. So here m value you have to take it as 0. Clear it. Then what is the spin of this electron? So in each orbital 1 electron means you have to take it as positive. Another electron you have to take it as minus. So this is very, very important. Next, one more question. Here, following orbital diagram shows the electron configuration of nitrogen atom. Which rule does not support this? Here for nitrogen it is given as atomic number 7 and the electron configurations are given as in the orbitals 1s2, 2s2 and generally 7 means 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. But here the representation is given like this. And they are asking you which rule in the filling of electrons in an orbitals, which rule does not support. We have 3 rules. What are the 3 rules? Pauli's, Aufbau and Hund's rule. Pauli's means what is that principle? No two electrons will not have all the 4 quantum numbers the same. Next one is Aufbau principle. What is Aufbau principle? When we are filling the electrons in an atom, we have to follow n plus L method. Then after, like, we have 2 steps. Then Hund's rule. What is that Hund's rule? While filling the electrons in an atomic orbitals, particularly the degenerate orbitals, first you have to fill one electron in each orbital, then the remaining electrons with the opposite spin we must pair it. But here you see there are 3 orbitals but they filled 2 electrons at a time in this orbital. So which rule does not support? Hund's rule. Hund's rule. Because according to the Hund's rule, in the p orbital, out of 3 electrons in each orbital we have to fill one electron, but here at a time they fill 2 electrons. So Hund's rule does not support. Last one more question is there. Next, which rule is violated in the electronic configuration of 1s0, 2s2 and 2p4? Here you see, this is 4 plus 2, 6. For example, if you take a atomic number 6 means carbon atom. So here which rule is violated, which rule is breaked for writing this electronic configuration? Actually, while we are writing the electronic configuration of elements, we have to follow the ascending order of orbitals, like 1s less than 2s less than 2p less than, like that. So which is having the lowest energy, we must fill the electrons in that orbital. So here if you take 1s and 2s, 1s has less energy. 1s has less energy. How you know? Already we have discussed n plus l method. 1s means n is 1, l value 0. So 1. 2s, 2 plus s value is 0, 2. So out of 1 and 2, which is having lowest energy? 1. So 1s has lowest energy. So first you have to fill the electrons in the lowest energy orbitals. But here, without filling this lowest energy, the electrons are filled in the next energy levels. So which rule is violated means Aufbau principle. Because Aufbau principle, we have this method, NL method, n plus l method. So Aufbau principle is violated. So this is about the topic structure of atom. I hope you all understood. Thank you.